Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video. I have just discovered this, just came out a few minutes ago actually, 3 hours ago. Daisy Ridley's new Star Wars movie gets rumored title and exciting script update. Ooh, I'm excited for the script update. Oh, anyway, it's just so funny. A new rumor could reveal the title. Oh, see, they always say that. Could reveal the title. We don't know, and an exciting update on its progress has been revealed. New rumor for upcoming Daisy Ridley Star Wars film set 15 years after the events of Rise of Skywalker shed some light on the possible title of the new movie. 15 years, eh? So, I wonder what they're going to do. Like, are they going to, like, try to make Daisy look older? Or what? Because she's, 17 in The Force Awakens, so she's, 20 or whatever in Rise. So she's going to be 35. Does she look 35 in real life? Well, she's only 31. So, anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I just thought, I was thinking about that because I was like, wait a minute, she's going to be 35 in the movie. A Reddit user on the Star Wars Leaks page has claimed that their sources tell them that the title of the new film is Star Wars: A New Beginning. This title appears to be in reference to the movie's position as a post-Skywalker saga story where Rey will attempt to restart the Jedi Order from the ground up, following the group's decimation at the hands of the Sith. The rumor has generated a lot of talk on social media with fans, but this title has been officially has not been officially confirmed by Disney or Lucasfilm. So, A New Beginning, they did what they set out to do. They killed off all the Skywalkers, and now it's going to be a fake Skywalker. It's like, why did you make her change her name? And I mean, did she officially change it? Like, did she go to the Galactic, Human Resource Services or whatever? Like, did she go to some place in the galaxy? Did she go to the capital and register as the Skywalker? And did she pay the fee that it costs to change her name? Or does she just say, "That's my name now"?
Who are you? I'm Rey.
Not
Rey
you.
who?
Oh God. No. No.
Where the fuck is Ben? Rey Skywalker. Fucking hate
It's just so stupid. And the thing that's so stupid about it is if the plan was for her to steal Luke's Jedi Order arc from the EU, then why did she need to be called Skywalker for? What was the point of that? It's just dumb. Why couldn't she have just been Rey? And that's it. Lots of people in Star Wars have one name. Greedo has one name. Maybe he has a last name, but he's Greedo. Nobody cares about his last name. Nobody even knows it exists. If it does, it's probably on some website somewhere, but nobody cares. A New Beginning. So, a new beginning of what? So she's going to start a new Jedi Order. She is able to turn people from the dark side by touching them. Yes, she turned Ben. It wasn't Leia. It wasn't Han. It's official. She changed his mind from dark to light when she healed him. So I joked around in a previous video a year or two ago where I said, what are they going to call episode 10? The Chase? Because she's just going to chase down some Sith and touch him. I feel like the only thing they're going to be able to do is have a villain that is not susceptible to the Force at all, kind of like a Jabba the Hutt. You can't do mind tricks, can't do anything to him. That's cool and all, but I don't see how it's going to be interesting at all, because Rey is way too overpowerful. It's the same with Grogu, way too overpowerful to the point where you don't really believe there's a threat. And now she's going to steal Luke's new Jedi Order because Luke, of course, was a failure at his Jedi Order, because that's what we all wanted. Now this plank of wood is going to start the new Jedi Order. Oh, man. I feel like this movie is going to be a failure. And maybe this isn't the title, but it kind of sounds like it probably is. She's starting the new chapter of Star Wars. And there's 2 galaxies. Ah! It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Who's this guy? Why do you have... According to a new leak from Star Wars Mag, the title of the film that will focus on the creation of the new Jedi Order with Rey is Star Wars Mag. The authenticity of the leak remains questionable. Yeah, whatever. It sounds like that's probably what they're going to do. Because she has to be sort of the central, take Star Wars into the future, even though it's going to be a failure. But, it's got to have Rey. And maybe Finn will be like... He'll be a Jedi but only because she, trains him and she makes him what he is instead of anybody else helping him. According to StarWars.net, the final draft of the script for the new Star Wars film is set to be turned in by Thanksgiving. This comes after a long pause on work on the script due to the WGA strikes, and now that they have reached a deal with the studio, screenwriter Stephen Knight is reportedly back to work on the story. Knight is the current scribe on the script, which is reportedly a fresh new direction for the franchise, and was hired following Damon Lindelof's departure from... Man, every Star Wars thing starts with somebody, and then they leave or get fired. Like, there's no, like, flow. Every single one, man. Whether it's Ron Howard taking over Solo because it was a disaster, whether it's firing or removing Trevorrow because he didn't make the movie Kathy wanted, so they bring in JJ back again to it's just every project, or they just cancel the project altogether. According to Lindelof himself in an interview this spring, the writer confirmed that he was asked to leave due to creative differences. That being said, he reiterated that the studio is still pushing forward with the film, but unfortunately not with him. That's where Knight, the creator of Netflix's Peaky Blinders series, amidst other critically acclaimed projects, was brought in. Now, with a finalized script approaching and a rumored title, it appears that the film is close to never. Now, I want to say this Knight guy, he Peaky Blinders is good, all that stuff, but something that I've noticed too with the way that they're hiring people at Disney Star Wars is they're just going for high acclaim, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think it takes a special individual to do a sci-fi fantasy. I don't think it necessarily has to be somebody with a big repertoire or Oscars or this huge... It has to just be the right kind of mentality. And who knows? Maybe he's got it, maybe he doesn't. I still think this movie's going to bomb, but whatever. And John Boyega is open to return. Yeah, well, and did you notice that as soon as they announced the REY movie, within a few months, you started to see John Boyega kind of soften on the idea of coming back because it's not Disney Plus.
You ain't going to Disney Plus me. I ain't getting no Disney Plus.
It's going to be in the theaters, right? Even though he got totally screwed over, but money talks, baby. People make lots of compromises for money. So he's going to compromise his moral stance and take the bag. Re-releases of Rogue One and Return of the Jedi aside, there hasn't been a Star Wars movie on the big screen since The Rise of Skywalker. Lucasfilm has pivoted to focus on the Disney Plus shows. Yeah, we already know that. Not only is Daisy Ridley's Star Wars film currently in active development, but there are two other stories that have been announced for the big screen. Dave Filoni's Mandoverse crossover movie, rumored to be an adaptation of the Legends novel Heir to the Empire. No, it's just Heir to the Empire, but with his rebel people being center instead of Luke, Han, and Leia. That's all it is. It's literally he just took the story and just inserted his characters. It's not an adaptation. It's ridiculous. It added his characters, added his stupid whales, basically just stole Timothy Zahn's stories and then added all his junk that nobody wants from stupid Clone Wars or Rebels. And James Mangold's Dawn of the Jedi project are both in development as well, highlighting that Star Wars franchise. Dude, these are gonna bomb, man. I'm telling you guys. What are you thinking? Okay, so what was that's it? So what was the exciting script update? That the script's going to be handed in a couple weeks? That's what's exciting? What is this? Sorry, guys, I thought there was a lot more to this. I guess that's it. Anyway, there you go. So Rey's just stealing Luke's stuff, just like Ahsoka stole Luke's stuff. EU Luke is just being purged by Kathleen Kennedy and Dave Filoni, and it's gonna bomb, guys. You tell me what you think in the comments section. I don't think people are gonna go for a Rey taking Luke's arc. I really don't. I don't think hardcore fans are gonna do that. I think these new guys that just love off everything Disney does, it doesn't matter what it is. So it'll make its billion. People go see it once. It'll make its 750 million or billion, but it's not gonna make much money. It's not gonna be super popular. It's not gonna sell any toys. Dudes who grew up on Star Wars, who buy all these stuff and collect stuff, they're not collecting the sequel stuff. They're just gonna look at it and be like, you stole Luke's story. Why am I buying your stuff? So it's just sort of on its last legs now. They're going to attempt to come out with this movie, maybe another one after that, and that'll probably be the end of it, because I don't think this is going to be successful. I don't think anyone's going to care. I don't think there's anything interesting you can write with Rey, with her powerfulness. So what do you guys let me know in the comment section what you think? Thanks for listening. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for getting me to 1,000. It is a benchmark. I try not to make a big deal out of that stuff. I know a lot of people do, and that's fine. That's cool if they want to do that. I try not to do that. But I do want to thank you guys very much for your support. Feel free to share any of this stuff and like and subscribe. Like I said, if you like the content, check out any of my other stuff on my channel. And thanks for listening and watching. Have a great day.